In this video we are going to talk about the top 10 shows you can binge during a lockdown. So before starting this video, please like this video, subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. 10. Spartacus. Spartacus is a New Zealand-produced American television series that premiered on Starz on January 22, 2010 and ended on April 12, 2013. Spartacus, a Thracian gladiator who led a major slave uprising against the Roman Republic from Capua from 73 to 71 BC, was the inspiration for the fiction series. Stephen S. DeKnight and Robert Tapert, the film's executive producers, focused on organizing the events of Spartacus' obscure early life prior to the beginning of historical records. After the first season, Spartacus, Blood and Sand, was completed. Production for the second season was delayed due to lead actor Andy Whitfield's diagnosis of early-stage non-Hodgkin lymphoma, so Starz produced Spartacus, Gods of the Arena, a 6-episode prequel. 9. Lucifer. Lucifer is a Tom Capinos created American urban fantasy superhero television series that premiered on Fox on January 25, 2016. It is based on a DC Comics character created by Neil Gaiman, Sam Kieth, and Mike Dringenberg for the comic book series The Sandman, who later became the protagonist of a spin-off series published by DC Comics' Vertigo imprint. Jerry Bruckheimer Television, DC Entertainment, and Warner Brothers Television are the producers of the show. Lucifer, a demon, returns from hell to reside in Los Angeles and runs a club. He soon gets involved with the local police and assists them in solving tricky criminal cases. The series follows Lucifer Morningstar, the devil, who flees hell for Los Angeles, where he runs his own nightclub called Lux, and works as a consultant for the Los Angeles Police Department. Lauren German plays Detective Chloe Decker, Kevin Alejandro plays Detective Dan Espinoza, D.B. Woodside plays Amenadiel, Leslie Ann Brandt plays Mazikeen. 8. Disjointed. Disjointed is an American streaming television comedy series starring Kathy Bates and created by David Javerbaum and Chuck Lorre. Netflix ordered 20 episodes of the series from Warner Brothers, with the first 10 episodes premiering in August 2017. Ruth White-Feather Feldman hires her newly graduated son and a team of young budtenders to help run her Los Angeles cannabis dispensary after decades of advocating for legalized cannabis use. Ruth and the team experience highs and lows along the way. The show touches on serious issues such as PTSD and highlights the medicinal benefits of the marijuana plant by delving into marijuana history, activism, 420, misconceptions about stoners, and the personal lives of the entire team. 7. You. Greg Berlanti and Sarah Gamble created the American psychological thriller television series You. The first season, produced by Warner Horizon Television in collaboration with Alloy Entertainment and A&E Studios, is based on Caroline Kepnes' 2014 novel and follows Joe Goldberg, a New York bookstore manager and serial killer who falls in love with a customer named Guinevere Beck and develops an extreme, toxic, and delusional obsession with her. Joe moves to Los Angeles in the second season and falls in love with local heiress Love Quinn. What would you do for the sake of love? This question is put to the test for a brilliant male bookstore manager who crosses paths with an aspiring female writer. When the writer becomes the manager's obsession, a charming but awkward crush turns into something even more sinister. He uses every tool at his disposal, including social media and the internet, to get closer to her, even going so far as to remove any obstacle, including people, in his way. 6. Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a Netflix-exclusive American science fiction horror drama series created by the Duffer Brothers. Along with Sean Levy and Dan Cohen, the brothers serve as showrunners and executive producers. On July 2016, Netflix released the series. The first season is set in the 1980s in the fictional town of Hawkins, Indiana, and follows the investigation into the disappearance of a young boy, Will Byers, amid supernatural events in the town, such as the appearance of a girl with psychokinetic abilities. 11. Will's side effects from being in the Upside Down, with its entities crawling into the real world, are the focus of the second season. As the kids continue their battle against the Upside Down entities, the third season focuses on Eleven and Mike's relationship. 5. Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is an American medical drama television series that debuted as a mid-season replacement on the American Broadcasting Company, ABC, on March 27, 2005. The fictional series follows the lives of surgical interns, residents, and attendings as they grow into experienced doctors while juggling their personal and professional lives. Grey's Anatomy, a classic human anatomy textbook written by Henry Grey and first published in London in 1858, is referenced in the title. Shonda Rhimes wrote the pilot episode and continued to write for the show until the 11th season ended in 2015. The showrunner is Krista Vernoff, who previously worked with Rhimes. Dr. Meredith Grey, played by Ellen Pompeo, is the central character in the series. Grey begins as an intern and progresses through the ranks to become the chief of general surgery, all while exploring the ups and downs of a surgeon's life. 4. Prison Break. Paul Scheuring created the American television serial drama Prison Break for Fox. Lincoln Burrows, Dominic Purcell, and Michael Scofield, Wentworth Miller, are two brothers who have been sentenced to death for a crime they did not commit, and Scofield devises a complex plan to help his brother escape prison and clear his name. Matt Olmstead, Kevin Hooks, Marty Adelstein, Don Perrows, Neil H. Moritz, and Brett Ratner, who directed the pilot episode, are executive producers alongside creator Paul Scheuring. Ramin Djawadi's music for the series was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award in 2006. The plot is around an order to save his falsely accused brother from a death sentence. An engineer takes up residence in a prison he helped design. 3. The Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory is an American television sitcom created by Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady, as well as Stephen Milaro, who served as executive producers. All three were also in charge of writing. The show premiered on CBS on September 24, 2007, and aired for a total of 279 episodes over 12 seasons, ending on May 16, 2019. Leonard Hofstadter and Sheldon Cooper, both physicists at Caltech, share an apartment. Penny, a waitress and aspiring actress who lives across the hall, and Leonard and Sheldon similarly geeky and socially awkward friends and co-workers, aerospace engineer Howard Wolowitz and astrophysicist Raj Kudhrapalli. The lives of four socially awkward friends take a wild turn when they meet the beautiful and free-spirited Penny. 2. Friends. Friends is an American television sitcom that aired on NBC from September 1994 to May 2004 and lasted 10 seasons. It was created by David Crane and Marta Kaufman. The show revolves around 6 friends in their 20s and 30s who live in Manhattan, New York City, and stars Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, Matthew Perry, and David Schwimmer. Bright, Kaufman, Crane Productions, in collaboration with Warner Brothers. Rachel Green, a sheltered but friendly woman, flees her wedding day and her wealthy but unfulfilling life in search of Monica Geller, a tight-knit but caring chef. Rachel moves into Monica's apartment above Central Perk and joins Monica's group of single friends in their mid-20s. Previous roommate Phoebe Buffet, an eccentric, weird masseuse. Neighbor Joey Tribbiani, a dim-witted yet loyal struggling actor and womanizer. Joey's roommate Chandler Bing, a sarcastic, self-deprecating IT management. 1. How I Met Your Mother. Craig Thomas and Carter Bays created the American sitcom How I Met Your Mother for CBS. The series, which aired from 2005 to 2014, follows Ted Mosby and his group of friends in Manhattan, New York City. Ted, in the year 2030, tells his son Luke and daughter Penny about the events from September 2005 to May 2013 that led him to meet their mother as a framing device. Bays and Thomas Productions and 20th Century Fox Television collaborated on How I Met Your Mother, which is syndicated by 20th Television. When Thomas and Bays were both living in New York City, the series was loosely inspired by their friendship. Pamela Fryman directed 196 of the 208 episodes, making her the show's most prolific director. How I Met Your Mother was a hit throughout its run, thanks to its unique structure, humor, and dramatic elements. When the show first aired, it received mostly positive reviews, but as the seasons progressed, the reception became more mixed. The show received 30 Emmy nominations and won 10 of them. So that's it for today's video. What do you think of our list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications before you go. Thanks for watching.